So, lads, with FUT Champs on the horizon, I think it was time to change the team. Lads, are you tired against facing these pay-to-win teams? Well, I've got a solution for you. Get yourself to FIFAcoin.com. Check out the range of FIFA coins that you can buy. And use the code LadToDad at the checkout to get yourself a banging little discount. So, after sadly losing in the draft final in the last video, I'm still disappointed. I sold everything off, though, and we got cash. Now, having those coins in the bank is pretty nice at this stage of the game. But as you can remember, boys, we did complete Player of the Month Gakpo. Does look an insane card. The only snag was he doesn't fit into the team at all. And I mean at all. So I put it out to you guys in the last video. And pretty much all of you suggested that we splash that cash, baby. Now, I could have gone and spent all of our coins. However, I had to be a little bit clever because you have to remember what the purpose of the series is, right? I'm trying to get all versions of Ronaldinho. So using the 1000 IQ that I've got, boys, I realized something. We had the level 15 objective to redeem. And honestly, looking at the options, there was only really one that stood out for me. I'm really not going to attempt his name. Okay, maybe we will. Casanwerjo. Casanwerjo? Is that right? I've probably messed that up. But the big reason as to why I wanted him, boys, is because as you can see with the positions, he can play in pretty much 4 positions. His base card is a right back, but he can also play as a right wing back, a centre back, and a CDM, which will help me out with the team that I had in mind. So with the coins ready to spend, boys, it was time to bring the first brand new player to the RTG, aka the Ronaldinho. Now, I wasn't messing around, boys. When I said I was going to spend some cash, I was going to spend some cash. And Frankie de Jong was the first player that I was trying to snipe. He was around about 90k, but we managed to secure one for 89,500 coins. Welcome to the club, Frankie. Next on the list of purchase was a player that I actually really am excited to use. He's got 5-star skills. He's extinct at the minute because probably for the same reason that I'm doing this at the minute. But Memphis Depay, we were trying to snipe him. I genuinely could not get him. Found a couple on the market, but secured this one for 35,000 coins. Welcome to the club, Depay. Now, next to bring to the club was somebody that wasn't actually on the transfer market, but it was an SBC. It was ones to watch, Kessie. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm going for Kessie. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Firstly, my club is full of complete untradeable cards, so even though the SBC was a little bit pricey, it was costing me nothing. Secondly, he was a ones to watch card, and Barcelona needed only 2 wins out of, I think, the next 7 games to get an upgrade. So he was going to get a free upgrade, and he helps out with chemistry, and he fits the team. So I was getting him done. Now, on first glance, boys, the new team wasn't exactly looking great with a lack of chemistry due to position changes needed. We were going to solve that. Don't worry. And that is exactly what we did. So Dan Juma remains in the squad. We can position change him to a striker. Next up was Kessie. And as you all know, he can play at centre mid. So we applied the chemistry style to him. After him was Casanwerjo. I still can't say his name, but as we already talked about, he can play centre back. And that's exactly what we did. And then finally, Gakpo. He was a left wing. We can move him to left mid. Done. So, lads, this was the team that we had compiled, composed, whatever you want to call it. These Warriors were going to be the boys that I was going to use going into FUT Champs this weekend. Quick side note, ignore Manuel Neuer in goal. He was going to be our goalkeeper. I know he's on 0 chemistry, but he's better than Unai Simon, no? So with the boys put together, we tried to test ourselves in division rivals. We were sat Division 6, went into the first game feeling really confident. And honestly, the team felt really good. Memphis Depay showing us a bit of skill with the finish. I mean, we'll take it. And quite literally a few minutes later, boys, Rafinha doing Rafinha things, finds the ball to Depay. I'm not going to say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. If in doubt, sweat it out. And that goal right there caused our opponent to do all kinds of things. More like press the pause button. On to the very next game, and Credit Card FC showed up. Look at that from 3. Just look at it. And while I tried my hardest to beat this guy, lengthy came into play. Haaland with a finish. Good goal. We did get one back, though, just before the break. Frankie de Jong finding the ball. Dajuma to Depay. Doing the cheeky little roulette. Oh, I've missed that one, I tell you. But the lead was gone quicker than you can say. If in doubt. Yeah, he did it. And then the final nail in the coffin was Lionel Messi. 82nd minute outside of the foot. GG's, man. GG's. But it wasn't all bad news, though, because we did get to Division 5. Very sweaty. Felt like my village was being attacked, but we made it just in time for Division Rival Awards as well. So the choices were simple, boys. Do we take option 1, that guesses a Jumbo Premium Gold Players, a Rare Gold Pack, and a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack? Or do we go for option 2, that gives us literally the exact same, just doubled and untradeable? Or option 3, where we get the best of both worlds, we get 17.5k coins and untradeable packs? In the end, I decided to go for option 1 and I risked it for a chocolate biscuit. Could the risk pay off given how bad our pack luck has been? Please? I see how this is, yeah, you trolls.